What's up, everyone? Today I'm going to go over the movies I watched over the course of last week. So essentially in this video I'll just go over every single movie I watched last week and briefly talk about them, briefly review them. And the design of this video is to be more casual. I just get to talk about a whole bunch of different movies that I like and why I watch different movies, what kind of movies I watch. Also, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, let me know down below what you watched this week. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video. So this week I watched 7 movies, 1 movie every day. It's kind of a weird week for movies because I watched a lot of movies that I had to kind of watch for different videos I'm uploading on my channel. I watched a few DC movies and a few other movies that I wanted to review on my channel. So that was kind of what the theme of my week, I guess. So on Monday I don't actually have a Blu-ray for it because it's on Hulu. I watched Boss Level, which is a new action movie with Frank Grillo and Mel Gibson. It's kind of like a time loop video game style movie. I mean, it was a pretty fun over-the-top action movie. Really self-aware of what it's supposed to be, and just overall a fun time, and no complaints. It's just a really fun movie with really, really good action, and Frank Grillo is great as a lead. If you want to hear me talk more about it, go check out my review. Anyways, that's what I watched Monday on Hulu. It's a new 2021 movie. Then on Tuesday, I watched How to Train Your Dragon. This is the first one. I actually hadn't seen any of these 3 before I watched the first one on Tuesday, which was kind of weird because I actually like DreamWorks. Like some of my favorite animated movies, aka Shrek 1 and 2 and Kung Fu Panda, come from DreamWorks. But these had just always eluded me, so I finally picked up the pack like a few months ago. So I finally got around to watching the first one, and it really is just a fun surprise. It's the characters. The best part about the movie is like this fantasy world, and the characters in it are just so likable. Hiccup and Toothless. They're very enjoyable. They're fun. They're funny. You feel for them, and they're really great characters. And the story is really simple, but also really good. And I even like the score, which was kind of surprising, was really, really good. Like, it's a very professional score, and so that was really nice for an animated movie. And overall, this is a really well-made movie from DreamWorks. Which is kind of unusual because a lot of times they just produce crap. So it's really nice that they have made movies like this that they almost feel like Pixar, Disney-esque. Just How to Train Your Dragon is an amazing movie. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. Alright, so then on Wednesday I watched Justice League, the 2017 version, because the Snyder Cut is coming out on Thursday, Friday, one of those days. So I want to watch this movie one more time before it just got erased from memory because it's so bad. It's not a movie. This is terrible. It's just a incomplete mess. The plot is not coherent at all. The story's just an absolute mess. It's super rushed. It just has no direction. I mean, it's just, you could go on and on with what's wrong with Justice League 2017. I hate this movie. It's my second least favorite DCEU movie, which I'll get to my least favorite in a second because I did also watch that this week. I really dislike this movie. For me, it's definitely the most forgettable of the DC movies. It's so bland. Anyways, I'm glad the Snyder Cut's coming out because I don't like this movie at all. Anyways, that's Justice League. Not a great watch on Wednesday. I did upload a review for it on my channel, so if you want to hear me talk more extensively about it, you can go check out that review. Anyways, then next would be Thursday. So that would be Avatar. This is the super 3-disc set. You got a lot of really cool stuff in there, a lot of cool artwork in here. It doesn't seem to want to come undone. For some reason it's really tight. I don't know. And then the discs, losing papers. Then the discs slide out and you get the discs. And things are falling all over the place. Yeah, so that's Avatar. It's a pretty nice set for the movie. But the movie itself, I hadn't seen it since 2012. I remember when it first came out, everybody was talking about it. I didn't actually see it in theaters. So I always wanted to watch it, so I rented it from my local library on DVD. I remember kind of liking it and not really caring about it too much. So I was pretty excited going into this one because it just had been so long since I hadn't seen it. I know a lot of people like it. And I was really blown away by this movie. It's so well made by James Cameron, in my opinion. The CGI is great. I love Pandora. I love the aliens. I love the concept of the movie. And it's just such a good movie, in my opinion. I love what James Cameron did here. I don't necessarily like that this is the only movie he's made in like 20 years, but I'm super excited for the sequels because who knows what he could do with that. I think that concept's really cool. And I like this movie a lot. My only complaint is it's kind of reminiscent of like Dances with Wolves and The Last Samurai, which is pretty unfortunate because everything else about this movie is just 5 stars. The only thing that holds me back from giving it 5 stars is the plot. The plot itself was just kind of generic. The story, the overarching story, was really good. Just the plot, and it's a pretty good Sam Worthington performance. Probably like his only good performance. But anyways, I love this movie. It's so good. I'm so glad I got to revisit it and have this awesome set. I think I got this for like $12.99 at Best Buy like in November. So that was really nice. Alright, and Friday, I already talked about it. I watched Suicide Squad, which is my least favorite DCEU film. I saw this in theaters in 2016. I actually liked it when I saw it in theaters. I was actually defending it. Me and my friends saw it, and like one of my friends hated it, and I was like, "Oh, it was so good." This was my second time watching it since then. It's just terrible. It's so bland for what this movie should be. It should be super fun. It should be, like non-stop action, and it's just so boring. It's truly a chore to get through. Like, it's not just like these are the worst DCU movies, but these are terrible movies. Suicide Squad is terrible. And I know there's like studio interference with David Ayer and everything. And this movie really also struggles from the fact that it's PG-13. It feels like it wants to be rated R, but it's not. So at times it feels like you should have these like rated R moments, and they just aren't there. And I think that really holds this movie back. And like I said, I just don't like this movie at all. I also have the slipcover for it because I got this back in like 2017, and it came with the extended cut. I actually tried to watch the extended cut, but for some reason it was scratched, which kind of sucked. I don't know why it was scratched, so it was kept freezing. So I just said, screw it. I'm watching the theatrical cut. I don't care about this movie anyway. But yeah, it's actually got a nice, cool little slipcover there. But the movie itself is just terrible. I don't like it at all. All right, so then what are we on? Saturday, I think I watched Judas and the Black Messiah. That was on HBO Max. I did upload a review for that one as well. And actually, funny enough, it just actually expired like today on HBO Max, so you can't watch it anymore. It also just got nominated for a whole bunch of Oscars, which I have no idea why. It came out in 2021, yet it's getting nominated for Oscars. I don't understand that. If someone could explain that to me, I don't know. I thought the Oscars were 2020, and that came out in 2021. It makes no sense to me. I do not know why it's getting nominated for Oscars this year. It should be getting nominated for Oscars next year. But anyways, the movie itself is great. Very well made by Shaka King. Very good performances from Daniel Kaluuya and the other two main leads. And all around, just a really well made kind of civil rights era historical movie that makes some really good points and sends some very important messages. And definitely going to be, it's a movie that's going to be deserving of its like Oscar recognition. Not necessarily my favorite movie of all time, but like it's just really well made. Definitely, an Oscar contender. It feels like an Oscar contender, and it seems like it's going to be. I think Daniel Kaluuya is definitely like primed to win Best Supporting Actor for his role in this movie. He was just terrific. But anyways, I also uploaded a review for it, so make sure you check that out if you want to hear me talk a little more about it. Alright, so then last but definitely not least, it was on Sunday. I watched Kong Skull Island. This is the second movie in the Warner Bros. King Kong Godzilla monsterverse. This is my first time watching this. I actually bought it because Kong Skull Island, Godzilla vs. Kong is coming out 31st. So I wanted to check this out. I will be reviewing this movie, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. But it was just a really fun King Kong movie. Not necessarily great, just had a really good cast, and it just had really good action scenes. The Godzilla fight scenes, especially at the end, were really cool. And just a really good monster movie. And overall, just a fun time. But also stay tuned for my review of this. I'm going to be reviewing all the MonsterVerse movies and build up to Godzilla vs. Kong at the end of the month. So I will be reviewing this. But the movie is pretty good. And so that was all 7 movies I watched this week. A full week of 7 movies. I already didn't watch the movie Monday this week, so I'm not going to be doing 7 this week. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. It's just a kind of random video of me rambling on about different movies. I enjoy making these videos, just get to talk about different movies and stuff. It's really fun. I would talk about what TV shows I watched, but I'm not really watching any TV shows right now. I am, but it's a show I'm reviewing, so I don't really want to go in depth with it, which is Legend of Korra. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope to keep making this video every week. It's really fun, really just a refreshing video to make every Monday or Sunday. Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you thought of the video down below. Let me know what movies you watched this week. Just feel free to list all 7 movies or however many movies you watched this week. Just let me hear them. I'll check it out. And anyways, thanks for watching and have a great day.